Hey guys, grab and go. This is going to be a bit of a different video than I usually make. This is going to be unscripted, off the chest, and me just kind of rambling about, I guess, my thoughts on the current state of Apex content creation, which sounds boring, but I promise you it'll get a little interesting. At least I hope it will, here in a little bit when I explain what the heck I'm talking about. I believe that we are starved for content. Well, let me rephrase that. We're not starved for content. There's plenty of content out there. We're starved of good content. And before you get your pitchforks out, let me explain, please. I kind of came to this realization when I was editing the 100 Drops of Hammond Labs video that I'm coming out with hopefully this week. While I edit, I like to put on just other Apex content creators in the background, just for something to listen to. And it's also, I suppose, learning by osmosis and a little bit of a studying up on, I guess, how I can make my content better by consuming other people's content as well. So I like to do that. And I kind of came to this realization that a lot of Apex content creation these days just feels low effort, copy pasted. And I think it starts from the top. I think it starts from the top and it bleeds down. I think that the guys on top are to blame for this scenario, whether they intend for it to be this way or not, right? And I may make some enemies in this video, right? I'm gonna call some people out, and me being a small content creator, please don't take this the wrong way. If you're one of the people that I'm calling out right now and watching this video, please don't take this the wrong way. I want you to succeed. I want you to create good content. And I want the game of Apex Legends and the community around it to succeed and be uplifted by your efforts and my efforts and the efforts of every other content creator out there, right? We all want cool shit, universally. We want to make cool shit as content creators. We want to consume cool shit as people who watch content. And that's the cycle, right? You want cool shit, we make cool shit. The problem I see is that everything looks the same. All of the thumbnails are the same. All of the video concepts are the same. I'll put up examples on the screen of what I'm talking about so you guys can know what I'm talking about. But you know the generic Apex Legends YouTube video thumbnail, right? It's probably got like a 3D render of like a Horizon doing this with her little thing, or like a Wraith holding the controller or something like that. And then it's usually got maybe like some lightning bolt effects coming out, or like some drop shadows and shit like that to accentuate. Maybe there's like a filter on there that makes the colors pop a little bit more. And then the text usually has like a gold gradient on it. Shiny text, big blocky letters, all caps. You know the vibe that I'm talking about if you see it, right? And it feels like every single content creator, regardless of what your content is, regardless of, how big you are or who you are, it all looks like that. There's no innovation, there's no variety, there's no uniqueness, there's nobody trying to, put their own mark on Apex content creation, at least not that I can see, at least not that the algorithm is delivering to me. It's just, as a content creator, it annoys me that seemingly, from the outside looking in, these content creators are taking the short road, copy pasting stuff that they see as successful, whether it be because a successful YouTuber created that style, or however the source of how it came to be is. Regardless, the point is the same, is that everything looks generic. And it's not just the thumbnails that are generic, right? It's the content as well. The concept of these videos that you're seeing that all have the generic thumbnail, right? They're one of two things. They're either a pop-off game, which is, I dropped 20 kills. I dropped the 20 bomb, right? I dropped the 4K, right? It's like, okay, like, it's 2023, all right? Like, we've seen enough 4K 20 bomb games that it's not special anymore, right? I hate to tell you this, but it's 2023. We need to innovate a little more than just posting our good gameplays, right? So it's either pop-off games or it's the same old shit. It's a funny meme edit, apex.exe, whatever, funny meme montage, solo to masters grind. That's a really popular one, right? And I think that there's still room to innovate in the solo to masters, sphere of content creation. Don't get me wrong. Like Sweet's no damage to masters was really fucking cool to see. Watson has obviously done some awesome things with the solo to masters, putting a bunch of different restrictions on it. Like he did the pistols only, he did the shotguns only. I think he did a Mozam only one as well. So there's still plenty of room to innovate and create within the solo to masters sphere, right? Don't get me wrong. But I feel like there are a lot of people who are trying to capitalize on the success of these videos, but not tweaking enough to make it their own, and just kind of, it feels a little copy pasted, Oh, and here's another thing. I even forgot this. On my Apex TikTok, right? I'll see a bunch of different content creators, and obviously they're all using the same editor, because it's not like, the big guys probably don't edit their own shit anymore, because once you get so big, it just doesn't make sense to take the time to edit your own shit. You should outsource that and focus more on just creating content so that you can, keep the machine running. That's totally fine. Don't get me wrong. That's not where I'm going with this. But the editor that they uses the same formula for everybody's content. So everybody ends up looking the same. Everybody ends up looking like they're trying to rip each other off. And everybody looks like they're making low effort content, because all of their shit has the same fonts, has the same effects, has the same styles of video. It's just, everything looks the same. And as a viewer, it gets tiring. One, because I don't want to watch the same shit over and over again. I want to watch cool, new, creative shit. And two, I don't know whose shit I'm watching. I don't know if I'm watching Rep's video. I don't know if I'm watching, Zach Mazur's video. I don't know if I'm watching, Candy Roo's video. I don't know. I'm just throwing names out here. But they all look the same. And I want to be able to know whose video I'm watching if I just have random shit, playing in the background while I'm editing. Like I said, I want to know who I'm watching, because I genuinely do not know who the fuck I'm watching when the videos cycle through. It's crazy how repetitive and how similar all of these people's content are. I guess it ticks me off because I'm motivated by wanting to create something really fucking cool that I would want to see. And the problem with these thumbnails and all of these, content designs looking the same is that then smaller up and coming YouTubers will see the success of these videos and try to replicate the style of these videos, which further creates more mid content that all looks the same, further dilutes the content pool, makes it difficult to find the people who are making actually good content. And then it also leads to people getting frustrated because they're seemingly doing all the right things. Their content looks good from the outside looking in. They have a well-designed thumbnail, or at least a well-designed thumbnail, in the eyes of trying to replicate the standard Apex thumbnail. Like I said, it looks similar to, one of those guys' content. But then when they click on the video, it's just, like I said, a random 4K 20 bomb game with no editing, no nothing. And it's like, you're not going to get anywhere because that's not interesting anymore. You're not going to get away with copy pasting this random lazy content unless you already have a massive following who knows your brand recognition and is willing to click on the video regardless of what it is, because they know who you are, right? So it's not going to work if you're a small creator trying to implement this. But all it does is just make it, it clogs the content pool, like I said. So I guess the point of this video is, if you're a content creator out there, make cool fucking shit. Make cool fucking shit that you would want to consume. Develop your own thumbnail style. Develop your own editing feel. Make your videos your own. Make it something that you would want to watch, because that's where your passion comes from, right? Your passion comes from making shit that you yourself enjoy. So rediscover that passion, man. Rediscover that passion, one, for the game, and two, for content creation. Discover the passion that got you into content creation in the first place. Reignite that. Go out, create something cool as fuck. Do it yourself. I'm going to challenge this for you. If you're a big content creator and you outsource your shit, go and make one video right now. Don't outsource anything. Make it your own. Don't take input from anybody else. Make your own shit. Make something that is truly yours. Because I want to see that. We are missing that in the Apex community right now. We are missing that passion. And we need to reignite it. We need to get it back, man. God damn it, it's hard to fucking make points off the top of your head. This shit is tough. So I guess to summarize, there's this epidemic of trying to shortcut your way to success and trying to cut corners and trying to, you know, I guess get rich quick in a sense, even though obviously none of us got into Apex content creation for the money. I'll tell you that fucking much. But it comes off that way, right? It just comes off as lazy. It comes off as uninspired. It comes off as copy paste, just generic trend chasing bullshit. And I'm tired of it, because we as the Apex community and we as Apex content creators deserve better. We deserve cool ass, innovative, new and improved, unique shit. It's that simple. I guess, I don't know. Let me know if I'm right or not in the comments. I just, this is just how I feel. And I guess these thoughts have been, you know, going around in my mind for the past, you know, week or so as I've been editing my videos and trying to consume Apex content on the side. I guess it just, I needed to say something about it, you know, and I don't know if I hit the mark here or not. This is really just, like I said, my thoughts off the top of my head. So, you know, let me know in the comments if I'm right or not, if you guys feel the same way or if you feel differently. Maybe I'm just like total fucking nut job and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And you know, you do see innovation and I'm just looking in the wrong places, right? I don't know. What do I know? But that's just my 2 cents on the situation, I guess. Like I said, 100 Drops of Hammond Labs will be out this week, shooting for Friday, but don't hold me to that because the editing does take a while. But we will see. Hopefully I get it out by Friday. But other than that, stay tuned. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Love you guys. Peace. I'll see you in the next one, hopefully on Friday.